Hey, it's Expired Cubing, and in this Road to Sub 3 episode, we are going to be discussing tips. So, tips are a thing only on Pyraminx that actually differs people a lot from the event, and is actually not that bad when you learn how to solve them the fastest way you can. So, I'm just going to get into some of the tips. Okay, so this is just a random scramble I have here, and it has 3 tips, and I would actually do them all at the start because of how I'm going to start my first move, which is going to be a U and then R, and this is ideal for that. And a lot of the time, actually doing tips on the B, doing B tips is actually not bad when you do that. And you could do it like this or like this. When you do this is probably less common, but you can like wrap around and pull a tip. But in this scenario, it would just be better to just do this, and then boom, all your tips are done. Then you could just finish this off like you didn't get any tips. Boom. And then especially when you're doing a V, you don't want to have a B tip because doing B tips during solves aren't ideal, but doing them at the beginning is ideal. When you're doing a V like this, you only want to have 2 tips unsolved, which is either the top and right tip or the top and left tip, which are easy to solve when you do V's, especially the top one. But if you're going to have a tip, you should probably leave the top one for last. And the left and right one are kind of up to the scramble and how you feel. But the overwhelming majority of the time for V's, you should probably just solve the tip last. So yeah, that is my video on tips about tips. I'm Expired Cubing, and no, I'm not.